Well-versed campers are comfort experts, and one item they often don't compromise on is a sleeping mattress. Unlike backpacking, where weight and packed size are limitations, car camping mats emphasize plush cushioning and support with thick foam and soft-touch materials. Finding the perfect camping mattresses can be overwhelming with so many options available, each offering unique features, benefits, and price points. To make your decision easier, I've done extensive research, analyzed countless reviews, and curated a list of the best camping mattresses from trusted brands. These products are specifically chosen to help people like you find comfort and support. For pricing and additional details, don't forget to check the description below. Now, let's dive straight into the video. Number 1. Thermarest Neo Air Topo Luxe. Thermarest followed the winning formula of its Neo Air X-Lite and X-Therm pads to produce its most luxurious Neo Air pad yet. The Neo Air Topo Luxe, $180 to $230. At 4 inches thick, it's also easily the most comfortable and fills an interesting niche between camping and backpacking better than any pad we've slept on thus far. When we initially tested the Topo Luxe during an overnight in North Cascades National Park, we had reservations. Typically, when a pure air mattress reaches a certain thickness, it suffers from waterbed syndrome, an ailment where any movement translates into a bouncy ride. Our fears, thankfully, were unfounded, largely thanks to Thermarest's use of its triangular core matrix, a double-stacked layer of baffles that stabilize the pad across its length. Now 3 years into our testing, we can confidently say that the Topo Luxe is tough enough to hang. Because it's the same recipe as other Neo Air pads, it doesn't sport vertical sidewalls, which can make for less usable space for sleeping on. The pad also uses 50 denier polyester across the top and bottom, which is a thinner material than some of the pads on our list, and it'll need to be treated as such. Number 2. ALPS Mountaineering Vertex Air. For quick and easy setup, it's tough to beat the convenience of a good airbed. With no internal foam, airbeds like the ALPS Mountaineering Vertex, $180, pack away into much smaller packages over their self-inflating cousins. And when it comes to the best of the best, the Vertex is just about on top. To be sure, full air beds like the Vertex are better suited to warmer weather camping when the lack of insulation won't be as much of a concern. But for summer nights when you're tossing up camp in a hurry, the Vertex makes the grade in our books. While the air mattress you might roll out for the in-laws is likely twice as thick as this mattress, we found that these domestic versions fare poorly when taken outdoors. This is because, while they boast a very thick build, all of the air inside is particularly difficult for even a pair of campers to warm up. At 6 inches thick, the Vertex airbed from ALPS balances the issue well, providing enough comfort and warmth during our testing. Gone are the D-cell-powered pumps of the past, too, as the Vertex comes with a rechargeable pump that cuts the cord and simplifies deploying the pad. While not the leader in warmth or comfort, the Vertex airbed does make a strong case for ease of use in a camping mattress. Number 3. XPT Megamat Duo Tin. XPT's Megamat Duo Tin combines the dimensions of a full-size airbed with the luxurious comfort of a foam self-inflating pad. The net result is an excellent night's sleep for 2 campers. The 4-inch thick cushioning and vertical sidewalls rival the Thermarest Mondocking above, but the one-person Mondocking can't touch the Duo's 52-inch width. With fairly easy inflation/deflation via 2 large valves and a durable construction, the Megamat checks off all the boxes for a pair of comfort-oriented campers. We've also found it useful as a backup bed for guests at home. The biggest downside of the XPT Megamat Duo Tin is price. At a whopping $400, it's one of the most expensive pads to make our list, just behind the luxurious Hess sleep system below. It makes more sense if you factor in purchasing 2 separate premium pads like the $240 Mondocking, but owning a double like the Duo can be overkill when camping by yourself, although too much room isn't necessarily a bad thing. And a much smaller gripe: the included foot pump is inefficient and only helpful for topping the mat off. It's best to wait for it to self-inflate or invest in the new $65 Mega Pump. Regardless, the comfort and quality of the Duo are tough to beat. And for the ultimate in camping luxury, XPT makes a Max 15 variation that increases thickness from 4 inches to a whopping 6 inches. Bulk and cost also go up, with the long wide double size coming in at $500. Number 4. Thermarest Neo Air Topo Luxe. For dedicated camping, we are delighted by the plush luxury of a foam mattress. However, they have limitations, and if you are short on space, spend a lot of time backpacking, or only have a budget for only one mattress, the Thermarest NeoAir Topo Luxe might be for you. It inflates to 4 inches high and provides a warm and comfortable night's sleep. It also packs down to about the size of a large water bottle and weighs only a bit over 2 pounds, meaning you can justify carrying it into the backcountry. This could easily be the most comfortable backpacking mattress you have ever slept on while also making a decent camping mat. Testers noticed that the NeoAir Topo Luxe made a bit of a crinkling sound when they moved around on it at night. And, while it is comfortable, it is still an air mattress with the accompanying bounciness. This mat has an R value of 3.7, which will insulate you through the shoulder seasons, but will not be ideal in the colder months. However, if you spend more time hiking to camp than hanging out close to the car, this model provides a good deal of comfort and a ton of flexibility at a fair price. If you're looking for a lightweight double camp mat for 2, you can snag the Climate Insulated Double V for a similar price, but it won't provide the same comfort as the foam mats we tested. Number 5. Expt Megamat Auto. If you want the best night's sleep possible in your car, get the Expt Megamat Auto. Like its Megamat siblings mentioned above, it offers uncompromising comfort. We tested it in a Kia Telluride with captain chairs, which created 10-inch gaps this pad had to span. We anticipated having to fill those gaps with bags and clothes in order to support the Megamat Auto. We were pleasantly surprised to find it thick and rigid enough that we didn't notice the gaps. When we put 2 single pads in our car, these gaps became a nagging issue. In addition to the most comfortable night's sleep we have had in a car, we were impressed with how easy and fast the mat is to inflate and deflate. 2 valves get the air out in less than a minute. As long as you use the included Velcro strap before putting it in the stuff sack, it is very easy to store. Other than being super expensive, the Megamat Auto is bulky. While we love how fast it is to store, it is quite big when in its stuff sack. It's totally worth it in our opinion, but you have to budget storage space accordingly. While the included pump works fine, we still were happy to have the Dr. Meter air pump. It can be hard to get the included pump into a good flat spot in the back of your car. The Dr. Meter pump solves that issue. Those minor gripes aside, we can't imagine a better mat for your car. The downside to the car shape is that it is not quite as useful when not used in your car as the Expt Megamat Duo 10. That's it for today. I create helpful videos like this every day, so make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. If you're looking for additional details or want to check the product prices, you'll find all the information in the description. Have questions or need assistance? Feel free to drop a comment below. Stay tuned for more amazing products to make your life easier.